Qualcomm Snapdragon X laptops see sluggish adoption as PassMark reports 0.3% share against x86’s 99.7%. Qualcomm Snapdragon X CPUs and the first high PC laptops were all the hype a few weeks back, but it looks like actual adoption isn't as great, just like the actual performance, which has been a mixed bag so far. Qualcomm's Snapdragon X lineup, which was expected to shake things up in the IPC market, hasn't had the consumer response it might have anticipated. Back when the CPUs were initially announced, Qualcomm's CEO, Cristiano Amon, claimed that ARM-based CPUs are expected to grasp a major portion of the Windows PC market, reaching up to 50% by the next 5 years. A similar statement had also been made by ARM's CEO as well, claiming that the architecture is set to dethrone x86’s monopoly over the markets. However, data from PassMark shows that this isn't the case at all. PassMark software, at PassMark Inc., July 15, 2024. According to benchmark submission reports at PassMark, the software witnessed a total of 22,056 instances, out of which 99.7% involved the x86 CPUs, such as those from AMD and Intel, while the rest of 0.3% went to ARM-based Snapdragon X Elite chips. ARM CPUs saw only 56 submissions, which is significantly lower compared to the competition out there, which shows that the Snapdragon X lineup is yet to make an impact on the markets despite the hype surrounding their release. Well, the reason behind the underrepresentation here is quite certain. Firstly, the Snapdragon X Elite series, which is the mainstream ARM offering, is limited to top-tier laptops that come under the Microsoft Copilot Plus certification. While they are capable enough, the pricing hasn't attracted a large portion of consumers at all, which means that the adoption rate isn't that high. Secondly, the Snapdragon X Elite SKUs debuted in the markets not so long ago, hence, when you compare it with the x86, the difference is quite long, and this is reflected in the submission results as well. Does this mean ARM's Windows venture is a failure? Well, certainly not, especially because many mid-tier laptops are in preparation featuring Snapdragon X Elite CPUs, making the statement inconclusive. Apart from that, the IPC hype is yet to kick off in the markets, and with the debut of AMD's Ryzen i300 and Intel's Lunar Lake CPUs, we'll have a more vivid idea of how ARM options stack up against x86, especially in high performance. On that note, the new x86 CPUs from AMD and Intel will pose a major threat to Snapdragon X CPUs, which, despite getting Copilot Plus PC certification later, will be able to offer some huge performance uplifts gen over gen. Furthermore, Snapdragon CPUs will be facing further competition in the future with the likes of Nvidia, who are also anticipated to join the IPC race.